So the teams are now taking the field, about to start the second half. Of course, Taos kicked off to start the game, so Espanola will kick off to start the second half. Taos in all black tonight, black jerseys with white numbers, orange under the armpits and on the sides, orange surrounding the numbers, black helmets with no logo, and tonight wearing pink socks tonight. Breast cancer awareness, of course, all pink socks. Espanola in red pants with white jerseys, red numbers trimmed in yellow, red helmets with no logo, and a yellow face mask, and most of them wearing yellow socks, although there's a few pink ones out there. Here's the kickoff from Espanola. It's going to be very short, taken at the 20-yard line on the right-hand hash mark. That's Isaac Gonzalez picking his way through to the 35 to 40. Now breaks free, now coming in the middle of the field and gets caught from behind at the 45-yard line. Isaac just a step or two away as he reached the big orange logo on the middle of the field, the Tiger logo. He was just a step or two from breaking that one in the clear. Taos huddling on the sideline as they do traditionally, talking with their coaches on the sideline, and then we'll go straight from that huddle to the line of scrimmage. Now breaking from the sideline, Espanola on defense, waiting for Taos to come out. The ball is spotted at the 46-yard line, just about on the orange logo. Taos comes out, I formation, one-man split on each side. It's going to be a pitch to the right-hand side. The pitch is low this time. It's taken head of steam, but gets hit just after the line of scrimmage. A gain of maybe 2. That's number 22, Lorenzo Rael, the sophomore, taking the pitch that time. Of course, he took that very high pitch in the first half and turned it up and had good yardage that time. This pitch was a little low. So, again, Tavares in at quarterback. And that time, number 22, Lorenzo Rael at tailback. So different personnel than what started the game for Taos. They are up 34-0 here at the start of the second half, and so we mentioned at halftime that there's a wide spectrum of ages playing out here tonight. We're seeing that Rael gets the pitch again to the right side. This time he gets to the sideline, gets close to first down yards. There was actually Espanola players in the backfield. Looked like he was going to get taken for a loss, but somehow he evaded those players, got to the sideline, and gained positive yardage. Depending on where they spot the ball, it looks like he got enough for a first down. They are going to move the chains. They're going to spot the ball with the nose of the ball touching the 44-yard line in Espanola territory. So Rael, a good game that time, making something out of nothing, as there was Sun Devils in the backfield that had an opportunity to tackle him but couldn't get it done. Taos on the line of scrimmage, same formation, I formation, handoff to the up back, this time the fullback, and he's going to get stacked up after a gain of about 1. He actually gets slung back behind the 45-yard line, but of course forward progress is going to give him a yard or 2 on that play. Bring up second down for the Tigers. Clock is ticking, 10 minutes, 30 seconds, and counting down after that running play. It'll be second down and 9 with the ball spotted at the 43-yard line. Taos now comes to the line of scrimmage, same formation. I formation behind the quarterback, under center, fullback. And there's a flag for the start of the play. Actually, one of the Taos linemen fired off and actually was all the way blocking a linebacker before anybody else moved. So this one will go against the Tigers and back them up 5 yards. It'll remain second down, but it'll now be second down and 14. That is what the officials signal, and they will march the ball backwards. They'll spot it with the nose of the ball touching the Espanola 43-yard line. I'm sorry, 48-yard line, not 43. Tavares under center, I formation behind him, one-man split on each side. It's pitch coming to the near side. He's going to get hit at about the line of scrimmage taken out. This will be a gain of about 1. It looks like a rugby scrum as nobody's wanting to go down. Everybody's kind of hugging each other there and pushing both ways. They won't take him down. It'll be a gain of about 2 on the play, but after the penalty, it was second down and 14, so this will bring up third down and 12 for the Tigers with the ball spotted at the 46-yard line. 9 minutes, 40 seconds. Taos with a big lead here in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, it's the first possession of the second half here at home. 34-0 over the visiting. And we'll bring up fourth down and about 13 for Taos as they're going to give him a loss. Taos will be in punt formation for the first time tonight. They're having some personnel problems. A player comes on late here trying to get into punt formation on the line. Looks like Lorenzo Rael back in punt formation for Taos. Here's the snap. It's a good one. He's got it. No rush. It's a terrific kick. High, spiraling kick caught at the 10-yard line. Taos is down the right around him, and they're going to take him down after a very short gain to about the 16-yard line. Fantastic kick there. He was standing at about his own 40, and that ball went all the way to the 10-yard line on the other side. So nice 50 yards in the air there from Lorenzo. They're going to spot the ball between the 17-yard line. So Espanola taking over 1st and 10 for their second half. They're going to do it from inside their own 20. They run the spread offense. They've got 2 wide receivers split to the left, 2 to the right, 1 man back with the quarterback in shotgun formation. Behind him to the left, high snap. It's a handoff to the 1 man. He's got room to run off tackle. He's to the 25. He's to the 30. Gets to the numbers. He's going down the sideline now. Terrific block. Springs him free. He's down the sideline. 2 men left to catch him. He's to the 20-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Stumbles and falls down at the 10-yard line. He evaded a Taos player on the sideline. Juked him a little bit. Went to tackle him and missed. But as he sort of hopped to the side to get around him, tripped over himself and fell down at the 10-yard line. He lost a touchdown run there by tripping on his own feet. Well, that's not exactly true. He had to sort of stubborn step and kind of get around that Taos player, evaded the tackle, did a good job of that, and got into the free, but fell down right on the big number 10 on the far sideline. So now Espanola, 1st and 10. From just outside the 10, looks like they can make a first down. It's an end around. No, the quarterback keeps it. He kept it. He faked me out, and he gets all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, an 11-yard touchdown run for Espanola. So just like that, 2 plays from their own 16-yard line, Espanola answers with a touchdown to start the second half. Taos had a 34-point lead, but suddenly they're going to need to score again to keep that margin. Looks like Espanola is going to set up an extra point kick formation. They faked an end around on that play. They had 2 players split wide to the left, and 1 came in motion. The quarterback faked it to him coming left to right, and then kept it himself, went over to the left side, and got into the end zone from 11 yards out. Here's the extra point kick attempt from a left-footed kicker. That kick is up, and it's good. So Taos not doing a whole lot on offense, having to punt the ball on their first possession of the second half, and then 2 plays later give up a touchdown, the first score of the game to Espanola. So with 8 minutes and 3 seconds left to play in the third quarter, the tone of the game has changed a little bit. It's 34-7. Taos up big, 34-0 in halftime, but had to punt on their first possession of the second half, and just 2 plays from their own 16-yard line, Espanola gets down the field and scores on the Tiger defense. So now it's a 34-7 game with 8 minutes and 3 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Espanola's second kick of the game. Kind of an onside kick, bounces down the middle of the field and taken at the 27-yard line, but taken by an up man who's got some room to run to the 40. He's back to midfield and is going to get shoved out of bounds just as he gets into Espanola territory. That's Jonathan Cordova, the junior, that picked it up for Taos, number 4. Jonathan Cordova, who got that kick on the bounce. It started bouncing. It was kind of like, not necessarily an onside kick, but low line drive, maybe designed to hit somebody and bounce off, but it went all the way back to about the 20. Cordova got it. Good run back sort of up the middle of the field, came back to this near sideline, got all the way to midfield and shoved out of bounds at the Espanola 48-yard line, where Taos will take over 1st and 10 for their second possession of the second half. I formation behind the quarterback under center, 1 man split on each side. It's going to be a handoff to the tailback. That's number 22, Lorenzo Rael. He's going to gain positive yardage, about 6 yards before he's taken down on the right side. Rael, a sophomore, in there in I formation, no longer Andrew Maez and Isaac Gonzalez, who did terrific jobs, both of them in the first half, scoring 34 points unanswered in the first half. A new set of personnel in for Taos here in the second half. Second down at about 4 from the 42-yard line in Espanola territory. Same formation, nothing fancy, I formation. It's a pitch this time Number 22 again coming this way. The sideline gets blocked up. Now here comes a flag. It's probably going to be a bad block as he reverses his field all the way to the far side, gets to the sideline of the 20 to the 15 to the 10 and gets shoved out of bounds inside the 10. That's Lorenzo Rael again. Terrific job of running, but there was a flag thrown all the way back here at the 44-yard line. He came to the near sideline. The sideline was blocked off by Espanola defenders. He reversed field and ran all the way back to the other sideline, but there were Taos players over there, and I think there was going to be a bad block there trying to spring him as the Espanola players were trying to cut off the sideline. Yes, here's the signal from the official. It is a bad block against Taos, so that run all the way inside the 10-yard line, so a run of more than 30 yards is going to be called back against the Tigers. The flag was thrown at the 43-yard line. That'll be a spot foul. It was 2nd down and 4 to start this, but they're going to march backwards from the 43-yard line. Here they go. Past midfield, still walking, runs into the Taos huddle, has to push them out of the way. Now he's going to spot the ball. It comes all the way back on the Taos side of the field at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 16.
Here's the snap of the ball. Coming to the near sideline, it's a pitch to number 31. Another flag flies as number 31 gets down the sideline. Number 31 not on our roster. Can't give you a name on that, but it was a pitch out of I formation coming to the near side. 2nd down and about 16 for Taos after the penalty. But another penalty thrown in the same spot. This is likely the same call against the Tigers. They are talking to the Espanola captain, so this will be a flag against Taos. They haven't signaled what, but again, it's in the territory that you might expect a bad block from maybe that receiver that was split wide to the left, as it was a pitch coming to the left side, trying to seal off his man. Did something wrong, maybe got an arm around him. This time the ball is going to come all the way back inside the 40 to the 39-yard line in Taos territory. They've got to get all the way to the 38-yard line on the opposite side of the field for a first down.
Holding call against the Tigers. Ball moved all the way to 39 of the Tigers for the 2nd and 23.
Back to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind the senior Tavares. It's going to be a pitch to the right side again. This time it's Lorenzo Rael. Turns it up, looking. Actually a good tackle after only about 4 yards. It'll bring him 3rd down and very long for the Tigers as he gets just past the 40. Tried to hurdle over a man, but he gets tackled right there as he gets up in the air. Ball will be spotted at the 43-yard line in Taos territory. 3rd down. Again, they've got to get to the 38-yard line on the other side of the field for a first down. So 3rd down and very long, about 18 yards.
Show some school spirit. They'll lead you on the way.
Taos breaks the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. They send one man wide on each side of the field. I formation behind the quarterback. Fullback in three-point stand. Tailback behind him with his hands on his knees. It's going to be a fake handoff, rolling to his right. Tavares throws the ball to a wide-open man, and it's thrown at his ankles. Incomplete. That's number 28. Steven Pacheco was the intended receiver. And actually, Tavares is kind of on the ground, takes a knee. I don't know if he's just disgusted that he missed the open man or if he might have injured himself a little bit there. But yeah, had a man open in the flat. He was rolling to his left, had a man open here coming towards the near sideline, and threw it hard, but threw it right at his ankles. He didn't have a chance to catch it, and it bounced right at his feet. It's going to be 4th down and very long, 4th down and 18 for the Tigers. Lorenzo Rael, who's been doing a lot of running here in the second half, in punt formation, standing at the Taos 31-yard line. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Here's the kick. It's an end-over-end kick this time. It's going to be caught and dropped. It's a muff kick, but the Espanola player picks it up and starts running. He's going to get tackled again and thrown backwards. So caught around the 24-yard line. So caught around the 25, but dropped and picked up. He tried to run again and got slung back. That's number 23. You've seen him before. That's Lucas Bustos, the junior for Espanola, he had a good run back earlier tonight, but this time dropped the ball. It was an end-over-end punt rather than the spiraling kick we saw Lorenzo kick just the last series. But as it stands, Espanola gets the ball back. It'll be on their 26-yard line. Of course, it only took him 2 plays last time to score. 2 men back to protect the quarterback and shotgun. 1 man split to the left, 1 to the right. Taos shows blitz, and here they come. They want to throw a screen pass, and it's dropped again. This time the screen pass, it's what do they call that? Kind of like a jailbreak screen there, where they had the 2 players on the right side go forward and try to flush out the flat. One of the protectors back with the quarterback in shotgun formation comes into the flat here on the right side. So as the receivers run downfield and vacate the area, it leaves a vacuum there. The protector of the quarterback and shotgun runs into that area for an easy swing pass there into the flat, but he just dropped the ball. 2 men split on each side now, man in motion. Man in motion gets the ball. It's the end around. Here he comes. He gets to the outside. Now he turns it up. He's got positive yardage, breaks a tackle, and then finally gets caught by the ankles and knocked down at about the 34-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball. Between the 32 and the 33-yard line is where they spot it officially to bring up a third down and about 4 for Espanola. The ball spotted on the left-hand hash mark. They had 2 wide receivers on the right side. The inside man went in motion before the snap count. They snap it at the quarterback, and then he hands off to that guy with the full head of steam. This time, 1 man back with the quarterback, 2 on each side. It's going to be a handoff to the one protector. He gets hammered in the backfield as soon as he gets the ball. That's number 80. That's Larry Martinez that jumped into the backfield. As soon as that ball was snapped, he handed off to the one protector, and as he ran to the left side, Larry was right there to smack him. That's a big loss, and it'll bring up instead of 3rd down and 4, it's going to be 4th down and 8 now for Espanola. They're down 34-7. It's kind of desperation time for them. But the ball is all the way back inside their own 30. This is probably an area where they need to punt despite needing points as well. They are in punt formation. Remember, they got Taos to jump off on back-to-back plays, jump off offsides, back-to-back offsides penalties, got them a first down out of punt formation without snapping the ball. Let's see if they try that again here. Long snap count. Now they snap the ball, and it bounces back to the kicker. He actually gets the kickoff. It's a high spiral kick that bounces at the 46-yard line and rolls to the 41-yard line and will roll dead in Taos territory at the 41-yard line. He barely got that kick off. And again, it wasn't a very pretty kick, even though it spiraled, but it was effective as Taos wasn't able to catch it or return it. And Taos will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Your Taos Tigers up 34-7, but a very different feel to this 3rd quarter as they had in the first half. The first half, Taos did just about everything right. A bunch of penalties of excitement as they were jumping off sides, particularly on defense. But here in the second half, back-to-back drives ending in punts. The defense gives up a touchdown to Espanola, but now forces them to punt on Espanola's second drive. Taos now has the ball, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. They give it to the fullback right up the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward for a yard or 2, but that will be all.
Fullback 28 on the carry.
Feel like I have vision problems tonight. So you have Espanola with red helmets and yellow socks and red pants. And then the Taos cheerleaders tonight with pink pom-poms. So even though there's orange and black, it's like I'm seeing yellow and red and pink and black, but not orange and black. Taos all in black and wearing pink socks tonight. So an interesting look for the Tigers here, but it's working so far. 2nd down and 8 in their own territory. I formation. They're going to pitch it. That's number 31 again. He tries to get the outside. Oh, he's going to get caught. He had one more move to make outside to get to past the hash marks, but he got caught around the waist and taken down. That's number 31 for Taos, who's not on my roster. Do a little research here and see if I can figure out who number 31 is. Taos. Morgan Gomez is number 31. Morgan Gomez. Wide receivers on each side. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback still under center. It's 3rd down and 8 now. Straight drop back for Tavares. Looking. Now throws the ball deep over the middle, and it's tipped out of the team, which is a big no-no. He was underneath, was able to jump up and tip the ball just out of the way. That was Lorenzo Rial that was open. He also had Brandon Alford going down the numbers. They had an open receiver at the hash marks and at the numbers, both open downfield deep in Espanola territory, but that pass will get tipped incomplete and bring up 4th down and 8. A punting situation for the 3rd drive in a row here for the Tigers. Lorenzo Rial back in punt formation. Here's the snap. It's a good one. He gets off a wobbly kick, but it's a line drive. Gets all the way back to the 18. A fair catch. It looked like it was going to go over his head, but remember, they dropped the ball on the punt last time. This one looked like it was quickly going to get over his head. Backed up, called fair catch, and just went ahead and just made the catch and cradled it right there. It'll be spotted between the 18 and the 19-yard line back in Espanola territory. So 3 punts in a row, but they've been very effective punts as they pushed Espanola back deep each time. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. The clock is stopped before the snap of the play here in the 3rd quarter. Taos still up 34-7, but giving Espanola a chance here. They scored on their first drive of the game, had to punt the last time. This is their 3rd possession of the second half. Send a man in motion from left to right. They're going to fake the handoff and now run the option. They pitch the man to the left side. It's going the opposite side of the way that the motion man came. So a new wrinkle from Espanola there. Tries to string it to the outside to the left side, but gets hit just past the line of scrimmage. It'll gain about 2, maybe 3 yards on the far sideline. That time they had one of their split receivers on the left side come in motion to do the end around we've seen before. They faked that and then tried to run the option play to the left. The quarterback got hit immediately, so it worked out just as a quick pitch. They're going to gain 3 on that play. It's 2nd down and 7. This is going to be a handoff right up the middle out of shotgun. He breaks into the secondary. It's going to be 1st down for Espanola and a little more as he gets past the 30-yard line to about the 33-yard line. Still in Espanola territory, but a gain of about 10 and a 1st down for Espanola on that play. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. The clock stopped as they're moving the chains on the far sideline. Espanola trying a couple new wrinkles here. Not necessarily new formations, but doing new things out of those same formations. They don't huddle. They get their information from the sideline. They got trips to the right. Here's the handoff. Now the quarterback keeper, he's going to get hit as soon as he gets the ball. He took the ball, and the running back that they set up their protector either behind and off the side of the quarterback. He ran straight forward as if he was going to take the handoff, but he played straight blocker on that play like a fullback would. The quarterback took the ball immediately, tried to run behind him, but that results in a loss of 3 yards to bring up 2nd down and 13. Taos' defense got in the backfield right at the snap of the ball that time and gave the quarterback no chance. This time there's 2 protectors behind the quarterback in shotgun, 2 men split to the right and 1 to the left. Here's the snap. Fake the handoff, trying to run the option to the right. The quarterback keeps it. Now he pitches the ball late. That was a good read by the quarterback. He kept the ball and turned it up, ran forward, and then he got hit. And so actually he pitched it past the first couple defenders got past him, which is a dangerous play. He was in the grasp of the defender, but that's the way a good option quarterback does it, is actually pitches it as he's getting hit. And that turns into good yardage for Espanola. They gain about 12 on the play, but they needed more than that. It'll be 3rd down and about 1 with the ball spotted between the 42 and the 43-yard line on the right-hand hash mark. 1 minute, 5 seconds, and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. No scoring by Taos. Espanola scored once, but Taos is still up big. 34-7 with time ticking under a minute here in the 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff right up the middle out of shotgun. Taos in the backfield, but he squirts through it. That's Bustos. He's going to get the 1st down and a little more as he gets closer to midfield to about the 47 or 48-yard line. It was just a handoff to one of the 2 men that was back in shotgun formation. Taos had a big surge right from the line of scrimmage, pushed everybody back and was right there, but somehow he got through that first wave of defenders, and then there was a little gap between where the line and the linebackers were and the next wave of secondary for Taos. 1st and 10 for Espanola at their own 47-yard line. 2 men split to the left, 2 to the right, 1 man with the quarterback, straight drawback, looking, being chased. Now throws a short screen pass in the middle. He's going to get hit and lose big yardage. Taos says the ball came out. I don't see any beanbags from the officials. But now an official says Taos ball. Apparently there was a fumble. I didn't see any beanbags, and the officials are discussing it now. One official, as soon as he saw a Taos player come out with the ball, immediately said Taos ball. I don't think any of the other officials saw what had happened, but the Taos sideline saw it. As it happened here on the near hash mark towards the Taos side of the field, and they are signaling Taos ball. That was a center screen pass, actually kind of over on the right side, where they let the Taos players chase the quarterback and lob it over their heads. But number 15 for Taos, that was Martin Bernal, the junior, saw the play, read it all the way, and hit the man as soon as he caught the ball. And as the tackle ensued, somehow the ball came out. Taos recovers at the 38-yard line in Espanola territory. They're back to the line of scrimmage, and another new quarterback, Josh Williams, the senior, in at quarterback. They're going to hand off to Garcia, number 31, and he's going to go to the left side, get inside the 35-yard line to about the 32-yard line. Josh Williams in at quarterback now. The 3rd quarterback of the game for the Tigers. They had Alejandro Tavares, who was in the homecoming king court earlier tonight. He was in the quarterback, and now switching to Josh Williams, another senior playing quarterback. That was a gain of about 7 on the play. Will bring up 2nd down and 3 with the ball spotted between the 31 and the 32-yard line in Espanola territory, spotted on the left-hand hash mark. Somebody's going to call timeout here as both teams are going to the sideline. We're going to take the clock has hit 0. That's what it was. I said I didn't see who called